goodness, that's a difficult question.
I'd have to think about that one.
That's probably the only answer I could give right now.
That's a hard one.
Well, that's an awkward question, okay.
That's a difficult one.
How am I feeling? What, today?
Feeling good. As the song from Nina Simone goes, feeling good.
How am I feeling today? Today I am a bit brain fuzzy and a bit tired.
I'm feeling fantastic. We're on holiday for 3 days. Come to see my son in London.
Feeling a little chilly right now from the rain, but
I'm feeling awesome because I'm on vacation.
Yeah, but really good other than that.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
I'm feeling good even though it's quite rainy today.
How about you?
I'm feeling mixed.
So I'm in two states of mind, really.
My boyfriend was being an asshole yesterday on Skype.
Going through like a breakup, well, I've already broken up with a girlfriend and just being a bit sad about that.
How am I feeling today? Quite happy, really.
Fairly cheerful.
It's my birthday next week and I got engaged a few weekends ago, so yeah, pretty good.
Next question, please.
Oh, jeez. Any moment in time?
Any point in time.
That's a good question.
Time.
That's a really hard question.
That's a great question, actually.
Any moment in time?
Any point in time, I'd go back to 1964, I think.
I'd say the 80s, because that was when I was a teenager then.
When I saw the vinyl copy of Echo by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, which was unbelievably rare, and I failed to buy it because I already had the cassette.
I would definitely go to the future because I don't like the past.
Tuscany in the Middle Ages. Why? Because I lived a previous life then.
1920s. I think the excitement of that period just after the dreadful war that they had.
World War II to kill Adolf Hitler.
Just off the top of my head, I would probably go back to the moment that a lot of brave people tried to kill Adolf Hitler and help them do it. 1950s, because I just like the style.
70s, definitely. Lots of rockers.
I'd go to the Victorian era.
2007.
Why?
Because that was the best year in my life.
Oh! I'd go back to the 60s, I reckon.
1985 and go to Band-Aid.
End of the 60s, early 70s, because the music was the best and you could smoke weed and nobody really cared.
And why? I don't know, there's a lot of drugs around then. Oh God, my daughter won't see this, will she?
I would basically say childhood, when you could like sit in your sandbox and imagine the world as it's supposed to be.
That's a pretty cool answer, actually. Yeah, I think I'd relive that as well, yeah.
I would go back in time to a party 30 odd years ago when I met my wife-to-be.
I would go back to school and do it all so differently.
Maybe university.
Now mine's definitely high school.
I would actually like to meet Jesus when he was walking the streets. I'd like to walk around Israel and around the mountains and all of that scenery listening to him. I'd love that. That'd be great.
I think I'd stay in the current time because maybe the future is more gloomy than we think it is.
I'm not going back, I'm going forward. What about you? Me too, I guess.
To be honest now, I've got no qualms about going anywhere else. I'm living for now and I'm loving it.
Regret?
Not really.
No.
I don't like to regret.
No. There's no point in regretting things. That's just the way they go. No?
No, no regrets.
Not that I can think of. Probably wearing my Vans because they're quite wet.
No, I don't believe in regrets. I think it brings you down. Why look back?
No, okay, in the past I've had regrets, but now I don't at all.
A regret in life? Frankly speaking, I don't think so.
That is a good question.
There's a girl, Leslie Gray, who I never asked to marry me, and she's my lost love. So I'll get that off my chest. That's a regret there.
It's taking 4.5 years to ask a woman out properly who was really fond of me too, but that's not a secret.
I regret getting married as early as I did.
I've probably got lots of regrets, but not that are plaguing me at the moment.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Regrets. I think it was Betsman who said I didn't get laid enough in my youth.
School. Try and get a better education. Say I'm a builder. Just go further on in life, really.
Oh yeah, I got one. I was supposed to be the doctor for the Fiji rugby team and travel around with to go to Scotland, Ireland and Wales, but I never went. I stayed home and cleaned out my garage.
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of stuff that I'd like to get off my chest, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on camera.
I think it's a good idea to get them off your chest though, yeah, I do.
I'm a schizophrenic and I've got learning difficulties and I'm finding it hard to struggle with life.
My father eventually died of cancer. Now, if I had said to him 2 years earlier, but I didn't really know how serious it was. You can't change what's already happened, so you just have to get on with life, really. By that time, it was too late, and that haunts me for the rest of my life. I bitterly regret that.
No regrets, can't have regrets. But I've got secrets.
The only regret I've got is that I procrastinate too much and I watch too many YouTube videos. I'm kind of my own boss, so I basically, one YouTube video leads to the next video. I don't know how to stop it.
No, I have no regrets. That's the cool thing about my life.
And the Facebook crack pipe as well. I just keep pressing refresh. I don't really care what these people are doing, I don't care, but I just keep pressing refresh anyway. It's a waste of time. So that's my only regret, that I procrastinate too much.
What's next? In life.
Hi guys,
what's next? Okay. The most easiest way to answer that directly concerning to me at this moment is I am going straight back to uni and I'm finishing an essay that I'm writing because I have deadlines.
What's next for me? In terms of life, career development, etc, etc.
We're going to talk about that later, aren't we?
Yeah.
Next.
In life.
I'm going home to study.
Finding a job. Fame and fortune, I think.
Baby, house, car, money. That's it. That's what we want.
Next for me in life, find a rich husband and never have to work again. Kidding.
No, I don't know. It's like a shit answer.
I'm on my way to have a glass of champagne with an old mate of mine and make some money out of it.
Finish uni, get a job, kick back,
Yeah, as soon as I'm done uni, I'm going straight on the dole.
Yeah, straight on the dole.
Next, obviously another baby.
What's next?
No idea.
Next for me, get out of London, I think.
I know this sounds really pathetic, but get into the train at St. P on time.
I think a new start. A new start.
What's next? Living. Living life, that's it.